Okay, we ready?
Well, good morning. I hope you're doing well. We're back in Middle Earth, and Miss Marcellene continues to help the dwarves over at Zirakzigil. Need to go defeat goblins at LOTRO. I don't even know if I pronounced that right, but I don't think the goblins care. Come on, attack the right thing. Thank you. Moria captain, huh? So he just rode right through. Ah, there's our lieutenant. Now that we got rid of him, we can get rid of this guy, which we need for another quest. Okay. Defeated the emissary in Galakru. You know what? I'm not even going to try to pronounce it anymore. I don't speak Goblin. Let's just put it that way. Alright, so that did it for those. Now we have to find the final emissary, which is clearly not in here. Oh, we found the back cave. Well, that was convenient. I'm not turning down a chance to do this one, since I've found it. Defeat Bat and Bat Handler. That part looks like it's going to be easy. Well, here's a Bat Handler. Aha! I thought I'd get your attention with that. Move back this way. That took care of that. Do the bat too. Yeah? No, no, we need 4 more bats. I take that back. Well, shouldn't be any problem finding bats in here. I think that did it. Okay. We're done in here. That was convenient and very easy. Now we need to find the last emissary. And I happen to know where he's at. I may not have known where the bat cave was, but I happen to know where the emissary is. You know, for a second there, I thought these were broken. Now I think they just kind of used shards in that one. Maybe they didn't find a full giant crystal. Go over here, and there is our final emissary, along with another one of these bat handler things, which we're going to take care of. Alright, now that we've gotten rid of him and his annoying bat, we can get rid of the emissary. And with that, we have 3 quests to turn in. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Alright, I'll see myself out now. I'm still kind of sad that we out-leveled the area. But Miss Marcellene does seem to be leveling quick. I never did get her a tortoise stone, that's what it is. Wonder if Miss Medril can send her stone. I think we need a separate slot for the leveling stone, because currently you have to put it in this slot here, which is usually your trinket slot, and it's kind of annoying. Okay.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
So that's the end of the emissaries of the White Hand, and good riddance. Our only hope against these odds is to keep the goblins disorganized and to encourage them to prey upon each other as much as they prey upon us. The last thing we need down here is for some strong leader to emerge and unite them against us. Anything? No, I'll just take the shield. I can sell it for more.
These halls will be great once more.
Welcome back. Was the hunting good? You saw a few of those creatures that have been stirring up the bats, have you? That does not bode well.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
I don't know what these creatures are, Marcellene. This is the first I've seen or heard of them, though perhaps they are related to the Maraville. But I am certain that their presence here at Khazad-dum bodes only ill. Perhaps Buck may be of help to us. I seem to recall him mentioning something about these creatures, and I suspect that he may have encountered them again on his way to Tharakh Bazan. Speak with Buck and find out what information he may have. Okay, yeah. Now we have 2 quests that lead us to Tharakh Bazan. Or, otherwise known as the Elven Quarter. And that one is easy to find because you leave, you take a hard left, and you go up this path here. And you have discovered Tharakh Bazan. And we'll go ahead and take care of this mirror. And we need to talk to Oxy at Zirakzigil. The mirror in Tharakh Bazan has been rendered useless once more. It seems that the creatures there insist on moving it out of position. Okay, we want to talk to the people here, not the guy at Tharakh Bazan. Hello?
The House of Durin will live forever!
It's good to see you, Marcellene. I'm glad to hear that the goblins have paid for what transpired at LOTRO. When I think back to that day, I can still feel the heat of the fire all around me. Well, your deeds have given me hope. Perhaps one day I will build a new outpost at LOTRO, and I will make it known that it was only possible thanks to your bravery. Oh, we have the stable here.
These halls will be great once more. The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dum.
Do you want to learn more about the accursed creatures known as Mervil? Well, I'm afraid I cannot say that. I've learned much as of yet. The Mervil have remained mostly unseen as we explore Tharakh Bazan, but I know someone who may know where to look. Ornod has studied the maps and gathered knowledge of many dark corners of Khazad-dum. Obtained from him the knowledge of where the Mervil may reside in number. Okay.
We will reclaim Khazad-dum for Dine Ironfoot.
Greetings, traveler. What brings you to Tharakh Bazan? Mervil, you say? Why, yes. Not long ago, I read a report on these creatures that came from Zirakzigil to the east. They indicate a huge cavern at the eastern end of Dun's Way, crawling with Maravel and Mervil. Let us be thankful that we have not yet seen them in force, but be wary should you head east to that great pit where they are known to dwell. Alright. And we have a mess of quests here.
Perhaps soon we shall stand face to face with Lord Balin.
So this one, he wants us to harvest naturally growing crystals from Tharakh Bazan. And he's also very impressed with the gardens.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dum hangs in the balance.
He would like me to collect healthy mud roots, which are apparently edible.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
And he also would like me to talk to Arnson, which we'll do later, because that takes us out of Tharakh Bazan. So, I don't have to worry about aggro. We can actually comfortably go around gathering things. Probably the only upside of not having aggro. That it gives us a nice look at the area without being harassed or harried. That one dwarf is right. It is a very impressive place. Look at all the mobs there. They're just waiting patiently in line for somebody to come along and aggro them. Oh, that's right. The mud roots are all going to grow near water. Have we gotten all of that? No, we need one more. Thought so. I'm wondering where the water comes from here. Is it just a naturally occurring phenomenon, like, I don't know, waterworks? Or is it being pumped in to supply the garden? I don't know. Guess it doesn't matter. What matters is that it exists. Yeah, I can almost imagine that this was created specifically so that when the elves came to visit, they'd have a place that they could comfortably stay in. You know, the elves would not have been particularly excited about staying in Moria unless there was some sort of greenery. So we got their crystals, we got their mud roots. Let's go turn those in. I could have done without the big old crack. That was painful. Yeah, this is that's an elf. Well, maybe it could be dwarven. I don't know. Looks a little more elven.
The Lords of Moria have returned!
You have brought me quite the assortment of crystals. Great work. We will use them to bring some of the warmth and beauty of these gardens into the dark corners where no other light can pierce.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
These are exactly what I had hoped for, Marcellene. Yes, these are the mud roots I remember from my youth. I had all but given up hope that I would see them again. You are well deserving of my praise. I will wait for you to take your leave before beginning the boiling process. The smell is quite horrible, and it often attracts the deep claws. I wish you luck on your travels. Okay, so they're not the best smelling things. In fact, it sounds like they're quite right. But hey, if they like them, go for it. And we have quest at Khazad-dum, and we have to talk to Arnson if we can find him. But of course, we will do that next time. Until then, bye for now.